Okay, looks like I'm going to work on these cylinders next here. So these are new ones that had a brand new 200 miles on them. You can see the amount of trash that went through these things when the crank let go. The rod set failed, put all the metal through everything. You can see all the scratches everywhere. So these have to go bigger. This is going to be a stroker motor, so we're going to go to buy S&S stroker pistons to do this. So that's what these are. So there you go. So I got this one marked at 3/4 for some reason. I probably measured it already. Make sure the wrist pins fit. They do. Except when the plastic gets in there from the pin bushing. So the pins go back and forth, see? That's what you want for a fit. I'm good with that. Sure that one's been checked also. Wipe off your mic. That one's marked 1 for some reason. 1.0. Don't know what that means. We'll find out. First thing I do is figure out how the piston's made. Straight taper, barrel shaped, or some goofy looking pattern. You never know. 2 thou, 3 thou taper in it, so it's good. Measure right at the tip. This one says 1. It's about a 1/2 to 3/4. See, look at where the mic is here, above the 20. So I'm looking at. This one's about 20 1/4. Temperature changes piston diameter a lot. This one's a 1/2, so this one's a 1/4 thou bigger than the other one. So my guess is the pistons have shrunk a little bit from coldness. It is 71 degrees right now, so that's 20 1/2. It's 20 1/4. So normally on a 74-inch motor you run a 1 3/4 thou clearance. 80-inch motors you run 2. But this being a knucklehead, it runs really hot cylinders. We're going to want to open it up by 1/4 to a 1/2 thou because the motors don't cool very well, but the pistons still keep growing pretty heavy. These are forged pistons, so they're not strutted either, so that means they got to have even more clearance. So these things should probably go in like an iron head 4-stroke motor would be, 3 1/2 thou. It's probably about where these should be at. So you don't stick to damn things. So now if you read the instruction book from S&S, they might tell you something, but they don't give you instructions anymore. You got to go online and hunt it down and figure it out, which I don't like doing. Sometimes they say in the box what to do. So up to 4 3/4 to 10 over, 3 thou clearance. There you go, right there. 3 thou is what they want. So 3 would be on your low side, 3 1/2 would be more for running hard. Okay, I'll make a decision how hard he's going to run this thing. I'm thinking not much. Ooh, that cylinder's worn heavy in there, that one. Damn, that's got a lot of wear in there. Next problem is this mic doesn't go small enough to measure. Not sure why that was loose, but it was. This mic's only for 3.5 and up. So I'll grab the old mic, the old reliable one. Just have different positions you can go into. Slide around down all the way. Make sure you're in the hole. Tighten it down. Yeah, it works. Okay, this one is at 15. And the piston's at 20 and something, a quarter or a half. So it's 5 thou less than this plus the clearance. 3 would be 8. We got to hone out 8 thousandths. Assuming these mics are even close to each other, which you never believe that because they're now rarely are. So you want to measure this to see what it actually is. So this one that's on 15 here, it's actually 13 on the one that matters. So that's 2 more thou. So now we're taking out a full 10 thou. 10 over piston, 10 thou. Makes sense, huh? Amazing how that works. So that's assuming they had 3 thou clearance on what they're doing. Okay, so if we go with a 20 and a quarter number, and you add in 3, you go 1, 2, 3, and then go at least a quarter thou extra. That'd be 3 1/4, a little on tight side, but I don't think he's going to run this too hard. So that's 23.5 on the mic here. This was a couple thou difference. That should put us about a half a thou above 0, roughly. About right there. Okay, it's just touching right there. See how it kind of touches? This mic is on 20 3/4 if you look at it. So 20 3/4 is our low number, and then 0, it'd be 3/4, not 20. It'd be 3/4, and then the bigger cylinder will be the half. So which one's bigger? Depends on which piston you want to make it. These pistons look identical. Part number is the same on both. There is no front or rear. Same number. So that means we can put it either one, whichever works out best. So I'll figure out which cylinder is going to be the bigger one. Usually whichever one needs it is when I put it on. So right now, it'll be there. So we're going to double check our numbers. 3/4 is our smaller piston. Okay, now we're getting 0 even. Temperature change. Now we're at 0. See, now we're in atmospheric pressure and we're on the workbench. They have normalized the temperature they're working at now. They were in a box, which is not real world numbers. And this one has shrunk down also to 20 1/4 now. That's why you always let things kind of normalize their temperatures. Temperature does make a difference. Change a quarter of thou. Okay, so that's going to change our dimension by the same amount. So 1, 2, 3 1/4. This is right there. Now this would be 3 1/2 if we made it 3 1/2. I'm going to put this thing on 0. 0, I do not feel it. Just a skosh above 0. Still nothing. There's a quarter up. Yep, right there. Right there is our 0. Okay, so we're still at a quarter. So we're going to be quarter and we're going to be a half. Or I'm going to be half and 3/4, depending on what number I decide to go with. He's going at 3 thou. It's a little on the snug side. Like I said, I don't think he's going to ride it hard, so I can get away with it. Alright, so he's got to be home. We don't know what they're at right now, so that'll be another problem. Alright, we'll be back.